Chole Dhania Masala.
Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Now let's make the most popular recipe, chole. But this one is chole dhania masala, which means it has lots of coriander leaves. So slightly green but masaledar chole. So let's quickly run through the ingredients. We need soaked Kabuli chana or chickpeas, fresh coriander leaves, onions, green chilies, chana dal, cinnamon, cumin seeds, black cardamom, coriander seeds, cloves, salt, red chili powder, garam masala powder, garlic paste, ginger paste, amchur powder, black salt, oil. Okay, now let me tell you one thing here before we begin. Kabuli chana or chickpeas is something that we have to soak for at least 8 to 10 hours. So after you soak the Kabuli chana or the chickpeas, this is how it looks. Get rid of all the water that you have soaked the Kabuli chana in and pressure cook them with fresh water. Say if you are taking about 1 cup of Kabuli chana, you need to take at least 4 cups of water and some salt and pressure cook this till about 5 to 6 whistles are given out, but this has to be done on medium heat. After that, once the pressure settles down, this is how the Kabuli chana would look. So here, if you take 1 Kabuli chana and you press it lightly, this is how it is cooked. It is so well cooked and this is exactly how we need to do. But in this case, it is not just the Kabuli chana, I have also put chana dal. The chana dal that we had soaked is also cooked along with this. So here it is, this is the chana dal and that also is absolutely fine and it is mashy. This is exactly how we need the chana and the Kabuli chana to be cooked. You can easily cook them together since they take about the same time. Chana dal will definitely cook a little more as compared to Kabuli chana, but I don't mind if it goes slightly mashy. It gives good taste to the dish. So this is with the Kabuli chana. So this is done. Apart from that, right now we have to first make a dry masala powder.
So we need to heat up a small frying pan in which we are going to dry roast the spices. We'll start off with some cinnamon, to which we'll add cumin seeds, some coriander seeds, 1 black cardamom and some cloves. Cloves, be careful, do not add quite a bit because later on it will hit the throat when you actually mix in the masala in the chole. We have to broil this till about a good aroma is given out and the masalas become toasty. You can check the cumin, it will go darker in color. Even the coriander seeds will go slightly darker, which means the masala has got roasted very well. You don't have to roast it till it goes black because this dish doesn't require that much of roasting. You can see they're actually popping, which means they have got roasted. So what we'll do here is we'll switch off the heat and we will get all of this out in a bowl. And now we have to grind this to a fine powder. So let's take the mixie jar and we have to now grind this masala to a fine powder. So you see this, it's quite coarse. We'll further grind this. Just mix it once again. Close the lid. So here you go, the powder is done. Let's get this out in a bowl. Now after this is done, we have to now grind the coriander leaves. So in the same mixie jar, we'll put the coriander leaves and we'll put some green chilies. But these are the spicy green chilies, so we'll just put 2. Place the lid. So this is it. The paste of coriander and green chili is done. We'll leave it just as it is in the blender jar and we'll start off with making the masala. So to begin with, we'll first take some oil, to which we'll first add in the onions. And the onions will have to be sauteed till it goes lightly golden in color. Of course, we're not using lots of them, so this will also not take too long. Onion has quite a good amount of sugar in it. Hence, when it comes in contact with heat, like what we're doing right now, it starts browning. And that is how brown onions, when you fry them, taste sweet because the sugar in that gets caramelized, thus giving us the brown color to the onion. A very simple science to it. So here you go, this has started browning, but we still need to saute this till it goes even more brown, and we have not added too much of oil. Why? Because we're using a non-stick pan. In non-stick pan we generally don't need to add so much oil, but of course in places like Amritsar where chole is their tradition, they use a cast iron kadhai, which is also known as lohe ki kadhai, and in that when you actually cook the chana, it goes black because the iron from the kadhai imparts all its flavor to the chole, making it black. That also is a very traditional recipe and very popular. So if you have a cast iron kadhai at home, try making the chole in that as well. Okay, so now the onion has browned quite a bit. Let's add some ginger and garlic paste. This is garlic paste, ginger paste. And now let's saute this. Since ginger and garlic paste, they have some amount of water, you will find this actually spluttering right now, but that's okay as long as you don't burn yourself. Okay, so now is the time to add in some dry spices. We'll start off with some red chili powder. Remember, we had added green chilies to the coriander leaves when you had ground them. So in this case, the red chili powder should be a little less. Okay. If at this stage you feel your masala is getting burnt, you can add very little amount of water. That's it. Or there's another way that you can do is mix all your dry masalas in a bowl, add some water to it and add all of this to the masala and let it cook. Either way is fine. Okay, so after we've added the red chili powder, let's add some garam masala powder and some amchur. But before that, we'll first add in the green paste to this. So after you've added the coriander paste, we'll now add in some amchur, some garam masala. Now let's add in the garam masala that we have made and just mix all of this well. Okay, now all of this has mixed well, giving out a very good aroma. Now is the time to add in the kabuli chana along with the water. Mix this well along with the masala. You see the green color that we see here is all because of the coriander, and its flavor that it is giving out right now is just amazing. But this needs to boil. So we've increased the heat here, and now let's add in some salt, some black salt. That's it. This is a very simple recipe, but now you need to boil this for at least 10 to 15 minutes so that the masala and the chana comes together, it gets cooked together, and the chana should actually absorb the spices that you've added in. So this will take some time, anywhere around 10 minutes. And after that, you can really serve this chana piping hot. Here you go. Chole dhania masala is ready. Serve it piping hot and make this recipe just the way I have made it, and you'll be very happy.